I would say the hardest player in the NBA to guard is probably Shai.
He's just always been super smart, super cerebral.
He's just always aggressive. You know, he's always a threat out there every time you guard him.
He's fine-tuning his game in many different ways.
He's just continued to grow.
As a teammate, as a leader, you know, he's just a warrior.
Shai is going to be so good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander isn't just having a breakout season. He's putting together a masterpiece that's turning the NBA upside down. He's not the fastest to 15,000 points, 7,500 rebounds, and 5,000 assists. He's not a three-time MVP. He's not even 30. But what Shai is doing right now, it's just as unprecedented. The Thunder star is quietly, no, loudly, becoming one of the most unguardable, complete, and efficient players in basketball. This isn't just basketball. This is basketball being played on easy mode. Let me show you why Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has me completely obsessed.
Back in, going to work on Reed. Hesitation, plus the foul!
A decade ago, nobody predicted this. Shai wasn't the most hyped prospect. He wasn't the most athletic or the most polished. Coming into the league, he was good, a smooth, lanky guard with potential, but nobody saw this coming. Today, he's an MVP candidate, leading a young Thunder team straight into title contention. He's not just a star, he's a blueprint for the next generation of NBA guards. Long, patient, methodical, a pace controller with a deadly mid-range, elite finishing, lockdown defense, and playmaking that quietly kills you for 48 minutes. Shai doesn't play the game, he solves it. Where most guards rely on speed, Shai uses timing. Where others go high-flying, he goes ground-bound and smooth. His game is built on hesitation, balance, and insane footwork. He doesn't explode past you. He glides, slithers, dissects. He's averaging 30.6 points, 6.4 assists, and 5.5 rebounds this season on over 54% shooting from the field. Let me say that again. A guard is averaging 30-plus points on over 54% from the field. That level of efficiency, that's insane. That's prime big man efficiency in a guard's body. And when you watch him play, he doesn't even break a sweat, but scoring is just part of the story. Shai is a menace on the defensive end. He leads the league in steals and deflections, reading passing lanes like a seasoned vet, and clamping up opposing guards with his 6'11" wingspan. He's a two-way star in the truest sense. Think Kawhi Leonard's poise, mixed with Chris Paul's control, and a dash of Luka's slowness that somehow works better than speed. What makes him truly terrifying is that there's no real answer for him. You go under the screen, he hits the pull-up. You chase over, he drives and Euro steps past your big. Body him up, he finishes through contact. Play zone, he picks it apart. Double him, he finds the open man. And the scary part, he's still getting better. He's become the engine of OKC's offense. Not by dominating the ball in the traditional sense, but by dictating everything. The tempo, the spacing, the matchups. Every possession runs through him, and it works because of how relentlessly efficient and unselfish he is. And that patience, it's contagious. The Thunder play with a maturity and precision far beyond their years, and that all starts with SGA. He's the reason OKC is ahead of schedule. He's the reason they believe they can win now. One of SGA's biggest highlights of the 2024 to 2025 season came on April 8th, 2025, when he absolutely went off for 42 points against the Lakers. The Thunder took the W with a 136 to 120 win, and it wasn't just any win, it was OKC's 65th of the season, which set a new franchise record.
As Shai tries to make his move, Holmgren got the flyby from LeBron, loads up and after making a franchise record 22, SGA trying to push, little hesitation, attacking on Reed, goes left-handed. Better as they got outplayed for the majority of that game on Sunday. Didn't finish it, but Hartenstein trying to distribute. There's the cut from SGA.
Offense right now with that three-point line. And the Thunder.
SGA lowers the shoulder, got to his
ball game.
SGA not in the paint for the step back.
Look at all the gold shirts looking at Shai as he's trying too much.
Shai using those screens, steps back straight away. Vanderbilt trying to stay attached to SGA instead. Back out to the perimeter. Caruso! Pressure on James. SGA wants that fade away in the mid-range. This 12-3 run. And the ball in the hands of the leading MVP candidate. Looking for a little more. Yes! From the outside!
SGA was just in his bag all night, slicing through defenders, hitting smooth mid-range shots, and keeping complete control of the game. What made it even better? He did it all with that signature calm, cool SGA energy we all love. But wait, there's more. Back in early February, he dropped 50 points on the Suns, and that was actually his third 50-point game in just 7 games. If anyone still had doubts about SGA being one of the league's best, this season shut all that down.
4 threes. As Gilgeous-Alexander has had some big games lately. Coming off the bench, Gilgeous-Alexander to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander goes right
actually creating that contact. Didn't get the call on that one, but could have been a 3-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls back. Jumper's good. Gilgeous-Alexander, the hesitation now gets inside.
Along the baseline, very rare for Oklahoma City.
SGA pulls up, champion. Gilgeous-Alexander goes right at Plumlee, gets inside, layup is good. Here comes Wiggins. Jones tries to get in his way. Wiggins throws it inside. Gilgeous-Alexander using that left hand. Three-point shooting was huge difference in that first half. Phoenix good. Oklahoma City struggled, but they're not struggling. Against Jones, back out Wiggins, lines up, three-pointer, that's good.
To the shooter, and Wiggins made Phoenix pay.
Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and throws it down. And night out. Beal goes back door. Oh, shot blocked by Dort. Lou Dort with a spectacular defensive play. Gilgeous-Alexander drives, layup, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander, pull-up, jump shot, got it.
Forcing him into the traffic, and then the backside help with the block.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a three. Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander a three. Fight for the rebound. Hartenstein back to SGA jumper. That's good. Poke it away. Looking to double team him. Tiptoeing along. Now goes up, pulls up, jump shot. There it is. 50 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been putting up MVP level numbers all year. Statistically, SGA is putting up one of the most efficient high-volume scoring seasons in modern NBA history. He's top 5 in points per game, top 5 in steals, and flirting with 50-40-90 efficiency on nights when the jumper's falling. But even beyond the numbers, it's the feel, the way he controls the floor like a chess grandmaster, that sets him apart. He's already earned comparisons to elite guards like Kyrie, Harden, CP3, but the truth is, Shai isn't the next anyone. He's the first Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So how high is the ceiling? Will he win MVP this year? Will he bring a championship back to OKC? Could he go down as one of the greatest guards of his generation? If what we've seen this season is just the beginning, the NBA might not be ready for where this is going. What are your thoughts on SGA's rise? Is he already one of the 5 best players in the league? Drop a comment below and let us know. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives on the NBA's brightest stars.